This is Stephen Summers, and I'm sending you my first broadcast, June 21st, 2011, the summer solstice. What does solstice mean? Sol means sun. Solstice comes from the Latin word sistere, which means to stand still. The sun seems to stand still in the sky, and perhaps our souls themselves pause and become still and reflect and take a larger perspective. Last night I was sitting under the canopy of huge trees, watching them move in the wind. It seemed like these trees were maybe 40 feet above my head. Huge limbs moving in the wind, like you could see the wind and see the movement of the wind in these trees. It reminded me of flying over the Colorado River from about 1,000 feet up and seeing how serpentine and wave-like the river was. When we're right next to the river, it looks straight, but if you get up high and take a larger perspective, you see that the river winds through the land and curves and turns on its own in an organic way. The river winds when it wants to. The wind is strong in activity and then becomes still, and then is strong in activity and then becomes still. The wind moves and blows when it wants to. Our own bodies, our own minds, our own emotions, our own spirits themselves are part of this one matrix that is alive and organic, and it moves to a rhythm that's beyond the conscious mind. There's a natural harmony and balance to life. There's a natural rhythm to everything in life. And this includes everything that occurs in my life and your life too. Life is in harmony and balance all the time, regardless of what our minds may tend to judge about things. Everything in the external world is constantly moving and changing in this organic ebb and flow. But there is one thing that's constant. There is one thing that's eternal, and that is the source of life within you that is unmanifest. True joy and true happiness springs forth from within when we are directly in touch with and expressing this inner being, this inner spirit, this inner larger self. The simple joy of being alive, coming back to the simplicity of simply being conscious, being aware, and being present, is the foundation of joy in life. And from the foundation of joy in life comes creativity. And from creativity comes a deep sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. Today, let your soul stand still. Let your soul gain a larger and higher perspective. Look at your life and notice all of the movement and change in the external form. And yet feel and sense that which is unchanging within you. Consciousness, awareness, your presence has always and will always be here and now. That is who you are and what you are. And I join you in my love, my celebration of that. Thank you.